Hello friends, good morning everyone. So today I came to visit the Rashtrapati Bhavan President House in Delhi, which is one of the residence home of the Rashtrapati Bhavan President of India. So I am feeling so awesome here and so excited here. So let's see and explore to get me the Rashtrapati Bhavan from inside. This is the view from the inside of Rashtrapati Bhavan. So I am feeling so awesome. So thank you so much.
So this is my ticket which I booked before 2 days ago, and I got on 6 February to visit inside the Rashtrapati Bhavan. So this is the gate number 37 where tourists are going to visit inside the Rashtrapati Bhavan who like to visit. So I am waiting for my time and I just enter inside the Rashtrapati Bhavan. Let's see, this is the view of the garden. So I am going slowly. So I am going to explain about the Rashtrapati Bhavan. And just right now I enter into this way to go above the Rashtrapati Bhavan, because little bit it is on the height, because of the height of Rashtrapati Bhavan is equal to the height of India Gate, which is on mountain. So I am going to explain about the Rashtrapati Bhavan.
Hello friends, so let's see. Today I am feeling so awesome and lucky also that today I got a chance to visit the President House of India, which is Rashtrapati Bhavan. So this is the view of the Rashtrapati Bhavan, and I am feeling so awesome here because this is one of the house and residence of the first citizen of India, our President Rashtrapati of India. So this is the view, and let's see and explore to get me the Rashtrapati Bhavan, which is architected and designed by the Edwin Lutyens and Herbert Baker through Katab Path to India Gate from Rashtrapati Bhavan, which was at the time known as the Viceroy House. So let's see and explore to get me and get the knowledge about the Rashtrapati Bhavan. Thank you so much.
So Rashtrapati Bhavan, which is also known as the President House, which is the home to the presidents of the world's largest democracy, epitomizes India's strength and its democratic traditions and secular character. So the Rashtrapati Bhavan, which is formerly known as Viceroy's House, after that it was known as Government House, and present time it is known as the Rashtrapati Bhavan, which is the official residence of the Presidents of India at the western end of the Rajpath, which is British time it was known as the Kingsway, and nowadays it is known as the Katab Path, which is located at Regina Hills in New Delhi. So it was constructed during British India, and Rashtrapati Bhavan may refer to only 340 rooms which is available in main building that has the president official residence, including reception halls, guest rooms and offices, also called the mansion. So in terms of area, it is the second largest residence of the any head of the state in the world after the Quirinal Palace in Italy. Quirinal Palace in Italy, which is also located, that is the largest staying residence place of the head of the state where staying. So there are another presidential homes are located in India, such as the Rashtrapati Nilayam in Hyderabad, Rashtrapati Asiana in Dehradun, Rashtrapati Niwas in Masodra, and Rashtrapati Niwas in Simla. So these are also quite popular. So the Governor General of India resided at Government House in Calcutta until the shift of imperial capital to Delhi during the British time. So Lord Wellesley, who is said that India should be governed from a palace, not from a country house, and then he ordered the constructions of this grand mansion between 1799 and 1803, and the construction was started in 1912. So the government of Bengal took up residence here in this palace of Rashtrapati Bhavan, at the time Viceroy House. So the decision to be build a residence in New Delhi for British Viceroy was taken after it was decided during the Delhi Darbar in December in 1911 that the capital of British India would be relocated from Kolkata to Delhi at that time in 1911 during the Delhi Darbar. So, the Delhi Darbar was a grand public gathering organized celebration by the British to commemorate the coronation of an Emperor of India, King George V, and Empress of India, Queen Mary at that time. So, the Delhi Dalbar was held in India three times in Delhi in 1877, 1903 and 1911. So, Rashtrapati Bhavan was designed by the architect Sir Edwin Lutyens and Herbert Baker, who constructed from this mansion from 1912 to 1929 AD. And along with the 3 kilometer stage, which was also built as Kingsway. After the independence, it was known as the Rajpath, and nowadays it is known as the Kartavya Path, which is connecting from India Gate to the Rashtrapati Bhavan. And let's see, this is the some security army officer who are marching in front of the Rashtrapati Bhavan around each and every side every day. And there is a one symbol that if Rashtrapati, our president of India, is resided inside the building, so our national flag is unfurling. Otherwise our flag is not unfurling if president of India is not available in this mansion. So, Rashtrapati Bhavan incorporates European neoclassical style and Indian architectural elements. The design was inspired by Indo-Saracenic architectural, which is the combination of the Indian architecture and British architecture. So, when C. Rajagopalachari assumed office as the first Indian-born Governor General of India, who stayed here in a few rooms in the former guest wing, which is now the family wing of the president. So, C. Rajagopalachari converted then Viceroy's apartments into the guest wing, where visiting head of state stay while in India. So, on 26 January in 1950, when Rajendra Prasad became the first president of India and occupied the building around, and then he renamed as Rashtrapati Bhavan at that time. So it is a very good memory for us, which is now also known as the President House as a Rashtrapati Bhavan after the first President of India, Dr. Rajendra Prasad. So there are 4 President Indian bells which are in a style of Hindu and Buddhist temple, and the idea is inspired by a Jain temple at Mudabidri in Karnataka, which is popular for Jain Tirth place. So along with Mauryan arts and the Mughal architecture. So the main dome where the drum below has decoration recalling railing around Buddhist stupa as Sanchi, and the chief engineer of the project was Sir Tejasin Malik, and 4 main characters include Sir Shobha Singh. The land was also owned by Basakha Singh and mostly Sir Shobha Singh. So I am going to now explain about the halls and rooms. So this is the place in the mansion where we can enter and we can go from this place to visit. So I completed my visit inside the president's house because mobile and device is not allowed from the next room. So I visit all over the complete, and now I am going to explain about the halls and room. So Ganatantra Mandap, which is formerly known as the Darbar Hall, which is the situated directly under the double dome of the main building. It had 2 separate thrones for Viceroy and Viceroy since Indian independence. A single high chair, the presidential, kept here. The flooring of the hall is made of chocolate colored Italian marble, and columns are made from yellow Jaisalmer marble. So Ganatantra Mandap has a capacity of 500 people, and it is here the place in this building that Jawaharlal Nehru took the oath of the office as a Prime Minister of India in front of Lord Mountbatten at 8:30 am on the 15 August in 1947. And next place is the mandap is the Ashok Mandap, which is formerly known as the Ashoka Hall. Next one is the Amrit Udan, which is formerly known as the Mughal Garden, which is quite popular for. Also back of the President House, where there are guest variety of the flowers and trees are in Amrit Udyan. And the Ashok Mandapam, which is a rectangular room which was originally built as a state billiard room with wooden flooring. The Persian painting on its ceiling depict as a royal hunting expedition led by King Fateh Ali Shah of Persia.
Rashtrapati Bhavan, President House of India, which is a residence of the Draupadi Murmu, who is a current President of India. So first everyone have to know about the President House of India, because it is the house resident of the first citizen of India. Because of as a citizen we have to know everything regarding the Rashtrapati Bhavan, President House of India. So Jai Hind, Jai Bharat, and I am feeling so awesome here, and also got a very good information and feeling so knowledgeable after coming to visit this Rashtrapati Bhavan, that is a residence of the Rashtrapati, President of India. So Jai Hind, Jai Bharat. Thank you so much.